Good morning, campers. I've been away for a little while working on Big Blue, this 50 foot per second Bruise Violet of mine with a 3x9 40 scope on it. And it turns out I was right about the Percy's. It looks like I got a good source. Can't exactly tell him who he is, but you know, keep your eyes out. I got a good source of information that's telling me lots of good things about lots of good blasters. And another really good revelation that has happened as of late is the resurrection of this magazine that was originally going to be on the Stampy. That's right. Remember that magazine 10 years ago they were going to put on Stampy and it just couldn't fly? Well, now we got the Elite Titan, which is going to have that 50-round drum. I do have a few speculative questions, though. For one, I see two barrels right there, okay? Could that be two flywheels from two channels from two separate parts of the magazine? Or is this really just two separate magazines like a real Delta mag and it goes into one? I don't know. The other thing is, look at this shell. I'm not gawking at all. You could probably put a pretty good, HPA rig in there. I mean, imagine this Titan has a real Titan in it, a real Titan tank. Oh man, could you imagine that with an HPA pusher and the thing that's just going? I like the fact that it has the Prometheus trigger and the handle on it. It seems a little smaller than a Prometheus, so I think it will be a little easier to wield. And for God's sakes, I hope it is single flywheel cage and not split flywheel cage like the Rhino was, which was, of course, the major drag, because now you needed dual pole motors in order to upgrade the Rhino, which, of course, a lot of your popular motors are not, especially your brushless 130s, 132s, 180s, yeah. So, at any rate, I think that this is really, really cool. I think it's going to be a lot nicer than a Rhino. A Rhino tends to be wide, and you got two magazines to change out. I think this 50-round drum is just it. I think it's just worth buying just for the 50-round drum. If you're into, like, freaking, modded stock, and you just want to throw this on a Ret, or you just want to throw this on a, I dare say it, a Strife, yeah. I don't know what the rate of fire on the magazine is going to be, though, because, well, let's face it, the 35-round drums are a little slow. Is this going to be slow, or is it going to have a pretty good action? Well, only time will tell. That seems to be my only real concern. That, in effect, you have either two drums interlocking to become one, or you have two separate drums, which could be a totally proprietary magazine channel. Well, it beats me until I get it, really, but I will tell you this. I like it. I may actually buy this one. It looks really cool. I like the color scheme on it, the blue and orange, the nice color balance, the weight balance, the fact that your heaviest part is on the very bottom, so it's not going to be all wonky like the Rhino was. And it looks very upgradable. I just hope that the internals are going to be in our favor. So I'm probably going to do an hour ranch this week, probably Wednesday, unless it stops raining, and then I'll be like, yay, the sunshine! And then I'm going to Disneyland. So until next time, this is Chris Cartaya saying, don't you go changing. Well,